The story of Mubarakpur begins 500 years ago during the Mughal era in North India. At that time, there was a historic settlement known as Qasimabad. The town was ruled by a Muslim landlady named Qasima Bibi, and it was named after her. Qasimabad frequently faced invasions from neighboring states and was often flooded due to the Tons River. The arrival of Mubarak Shah to counter these challenges, Qasima Bibi wrote a letter to a Muslim landlord named Mubarak Shah, who lived 300 kilometers away in Khada Manikpur. Mubarak Shah, who had connections with the powerful Sharqi Sultanate, responded to her call. He traveled to Qasimabad, defeated the invading rulers, and addressed the flooding issue, initiating various developmental projects. He invited weavers from other parts of India to settle in the region and started a silk weaving industry, leading to rapid economic growth. Consequently, the town was renamed Mubarakpur after him, Sharqi dynasty connection. Mubarak Shah was linked to the Sharqi dynasty, which was established by an African-origin slave named Malik Sarwar, appointed as governor by Sultan Nasir-ud-Din Mahmud Shah of the Delhi Sultanate. However, after Mubarak Shah's death, the history of his descendants becomes unclear. Some believe they returned to Pratapgarh, while others think they stayed in Mubarakpur until the 1947 partition, when two of his three sons moved to Pakistan. 18th century turmoil. The 18th century saw the death of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb and subsequent destabilization of the Indian subcontinent. Numerous small princely states engaged in conflicts, and the British East India Company began expanding its influence. During this period, a new ruling class emerged in Mubarakpur, known as the Sheikh Zamindars, of Arabian descent from the Ansar tribe of Medina, Saudi Arabia. Two brothers, named Sheikh Ahmed and Shah Gharib, arrived in India as Islamic scholars and impressed the Mughal emperors with their noble work. As a reward, they were granted land, including the strategic town of Mubarakpur. The Mughals, needing strong rulers to protect the town's silk trade, offered them governance over Mubarakpur if they could fend off external invasions. The Sheikh Zamindars formed a strong local army, defeated the invaders, and took control of the region, which they re-established and populated with skilled workers from across the Indian subcontinent. Historical roots. The Sheikh Zamindars trace their ancestry back to the Sabaean Kingdom, or the Kingdom of Sheba of Yemen, ruling from 1200 BCE to 275 AD. After the collapse of the Marib Dam, they migrated to Medina and identified as the Ansar tribe of Medina, known for their military prowess. Mubarakpur's sovereignty. Despite the British expanding control over North India, Mubarakpur remained independent. The Sheikh Zamindars had a well-armed militia of 50,000 soldiers and 1,700 rifles, making them formidable opponents. They resisted British encroachment, maintaining Mubarakpur as a sovereign state. The Battle of Buxar. In 1764, during the Battle of Buxar, Indian rulers including Nawab Shuja-ud-Dowlah of Awadh, Nawab Mir Qasim of Bengal, Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II, and others faced the British forces in Buxar district led by General Sir Hector Munro. The British won the battle, which had significant consequences for the Indian subcontinent. One of the critical outcomes was Nawab Shuja-ud-Dowlah's decision to send his treasure to Mubarakpur for safekeeping, recognizing the threat posed by the British forces. Despite numerous British attempts to seize this treasure, they were never successful. This historical event highlights Mubarakpur's strategic importance and its role in protecting valuable assets during turbulent times. Later developments. The Sheikh Zamindars continued to fortify their position, leading to economic and military advancements. Mubarakpur became a melting pot of cultures, with people from the Middle East, Iran, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, and more contributing to its growth. Legacy. The Sheikh Zamindars' legacy is marked by their resilience, military strength, and the flourishing silk industry they established. They maintained their sovereignty and influence, leaving a lasting impact on the region. Conclusion. Mubarakpur's history is a tale of resilience, strategic alliances, and economic prosperity. From its origins under Qasima Bibi to the rise of the Arab Sheikh Zamindars, Mubarakpur has remained a significant historical and cultural landmark in today's Azamgarh district and also in North India.